Germany is calling out to international workers to come into its country to work and fill up their shortage occupations, and precisely Africans. Yes, you heard it right. That is, if you're an African, there is a pathway for you to move into Germany right now to work, live. This pathway enables you to stay in Germany for the duration of some period while working, and it is quite amazing because there are organizations who can sponsor you into Germany and give you the working permit to move in to do this job. As long as you are between the age of 18 to 65, this is for you. Whether you have IELTS or not, it doesn't matter, as there is no need for any English certification or any language equivalent at all. So language is not a barrier. You don't need to know how to speak German before you move into German via this pathway. You don't need a degree. If you have it, it could be a bonus, but you don't need a degree at all. You don't need experiences. If you have it, it could boost your chances much more, but it is not really essential, as this pathway to Germany is the voluntary pathway. That is, you're moving into Germany to do the voluntary job while living there and basically exploring the whole of Germany. It is a good one because you are giving in your services to people that really needs it. In return, you'll be given a working permit. You would also be given free health insurance during your course of stay, and you would be given stipends. And from my research, the stipends that could be allocated to you is up to 400 euros monthly. Now, I know you would be saying 400 euros monthly, that is too small, but in fact, that is quite big. Because remember, this is a voluntary pathway. Accommodation will be provided, so your accommodation, your housing is sorted. Also, feeding is sorted, as this organization are eligible to make sure all of these are put in place for any volunteers at all that are coming to work for them. So if you're interested in this pathway, then watch this video to the end. Whatever country you are from, whether you are from Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Uganda, Namibia, Angola, whatever country you are from, this one would really benefit you, I do believe. I'm going to be showing you precisely where to apply. I'm going to be taking you to the official German website that talks about the voluntary pathway much more in detail. So this video is going to be a step-by-step guideline to enable you move into Germany as a volunteer. Do not skip any part of it, as every single part is quite essential. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and share to anyone that may be interested while we get started. Now, as you can see, this is the German mission in Nigeria. I'm going to be using Nigeria as an instance. That doesn't mean if you're not Nigerian, you still don't qualify. You do. This German mission is for Africans, and Nigerian now we're using as an illustration. It means that there's a visa for those who are Nigerians, those who are African, to come and do the voluntary services. Now, I saw this in most diplomatic mission of several countries, and when I saw it, I said, why not make a video out of this to see if it could benefit one person or the other. Now, when you come on here, you can see the information that you need. Basically, what are the qualifications that you need? So they're asking for your international passport. They're asking you to have a very good resume, a CV. They're asking you to have at least school leaving certification, could be your WAEC, your NECO, your GCSE. They're asking you to also show letter of motivation, which is a cover letter. So note, these are the eligibilities they're asking for: your cover letter, your CV, your birth certification, your passport, your biometric photograph, your residency permits for Nigeria, which is your international passport, okay, if applicable. And when you come on here, you can also see where it talks about proof of adequate financial means. Now, if you get an organization to sponsor you, they are basically going to cover this for you, as most organizations take the maintenance course for you to move in to volunteer for them. And there's already a form available for those who are interested to come on here and fill the form. So this form will let you put in your details, such as your surname, your date of birth, your country of birth, and every other thing. This form, I would also leave it in the description box of this video for those who are interested to move to Germany as a volunteer. Now, going forward, what I want to do now is to show you the companies, the organizations who can hire international volunteers into Germany. And you can work in various sectors. That is, in Germany, there are various services to volunteer in, whether in the cultural exchange one, in the social one, in integrated one. There are just so many of them. You can volunteer in school, you can volunteer in the care field, hospitals, clinic. You can give your voluntaries in various sectors, okay? And when you come on here, the first company, the first organization is called IJGD. IJGD actually hires international workers for foreign cultural exchange, and you can already see on the screen here that it has where it says international. The international simply means this is for those who are willing to come into Germany to work for at least 6 to a full year. And one tip I'm going to give to you is that they do like those who can commit full-time, long-term, that is a year at least, to work for them, to volunteer in the organization. And you can come here, learn more, read that to start putting in your documents. I'm going to be showing you in this video where to put the document, how to access the form, and how to fill in the application. There's a drop-down list from all work of Africa who can volunteer in this organization. Now, you can see where it says join in. When you see where it says join in, it will show you how to start filling out these vacancies to become a member. You can click where it says become a member. When you click where it says become a member, it gets you the membership application for you to fill out the form, submit it back to them, and that will be you all sorted to work for IJGD as a volunteer in Germany. By the way, guys, I am organizing a mentorship program. Yes, I'm so excited about this. This mentorship program, I'm going to be walking you all through the step of the way for 4 good weeks on how to get the opportunity to move overseas, whether in Germany, whether in any European country at all. This mentorship program is for you, and this mentorship program is called Sponsorship Success. The aim, the goal is for you to get success in sponsorship. I'm going to be giving you a free CV, free resume to do your job application, such as that in German voluntary job or any other European country, Western country, Canada, Australia, name it. I'm also going to be giving you cover letter, application guide. I'm going to be reviewing each of your application. Okay, it is quite personal to me, this mentorship program. That is, you're going to be in a group with other persons whereby every single week we get to chat, we get to speak for hours, walking you through the processes, the right link to use, the right employers that are sponsoring, the right agencies, the right organization that will give you a job, a working permit overseas before 2025 runs out. This mentorship program, you shouldn't miss it for anything. And I say that confidently because I have done masterclass in the past, and believe me, this is not masterclass at all. This is more intense than masterclass. This is much more, field pack than masterclass. I'm not doing masterclass, I'm running a mentorship program. When you hear mentorship program, it means I want you to become my mentee, and I have only limited slots available. Everything you would ever need ranges from the right materials to use, the right resources to use, and even when you arrive the country, the guide that you would need to excel in that country, it would all be discussed in the mentorship program. So if you're interested, register your interest with the link in the description box of this video. You can find attached the link in description box of this video for you to register your interest, or comment the word mentorship and I would send you the link directly to register. Please note that the mentorship class is not free. It costs a fee. However, I've made it super affordable. Believe me, I know where I'm coming from, and I know sometimes trying to gather money for something that you really need may not come easily. That is why I always make my services quite affordable and quite low. And if you ask people who have spoken with me on a one-on-one session, they've gathered so much at the end of the day. This is even going to be more than a one-on-one session. This is you having full 24 access to me for 4 good weeks and being in my group of other mentees that I really want to put eye on and take that case personal and ensure they succeed. So do not forget to use link in description box to register your interest. The next organization hiring international volunteers in Germany is called BFD. BFD, they hire international volunteers, and when you can see here on their screen, you can see where it says abroad, and you can see where it says International Youth Voluntary Services. So this is for those who want to come in, who are youths, okay, specific age to be precise, to come and volunteer. You can volunteer in various services such as this displayed on the screen. Now, when you come on here to kickstart your application, you can just basically go to where it says table of content. When you come to where it says table of content, it will bring down like a list for you to start your registration, and this comes with certification at the end of the day. That is certification that will be given to you to say yes, you volunteer in Germany, and with this certification you can successfully use it to transition to other countries if you want to get a full-time job in Germany, because you already have that German work life, real life working experiences. So afterwards, getting a job could land your hands quite softly, as the experiences has already been gotten. Another organization that is hiring is the UN volunteers in Germany. UN in United Nations, they hire volunteers from all walks of life. If you're an African seeking migration and you think the best way is through voluntary, giving your services for free at first, then there's something for you on the UN volunteers. In fact, these are everything you need to know about securing a voluntary job offer in Germany. Don't forget, I am running a mentorship program, and in this mentorship program, everything and much more that has just been discussed today will be talked about in the mentorship program. I'm going to be showing you much more links to use to do your registration. I'm also going to be helping you with the application, meaning we're going to go through it together. So it's not a case of me just coming in the class during the mentorship program, I talk and I let you all go. No, we're going to walk through all of it together. Link is in the description box of this video for you to start your registration, or comment the word mentorship and I'll send you the link. You can also reach me via email just as displayed on the screen to kickstart your application. Limited slots available, and it is not free, it comes with a fee. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, guys. If you enjoyed this video, let me know what you took out of it. Let me know if you're going to try Germany. Let me know if Germany is something you've ever considered, if it's a country you've ever considered migrating to. Let's make the comment section quite interactive. Do not forget to share this to any other persons that may need it. Maybe you're in the diaspora, you're watching this, you can share it on behalf of your siblings, you can share it to your families, to your friends back at home, to also let them come benefit from this opportunity. Thank you guys, and watch this video next for much more job offer in Germany.